All right, we see what we got going on here. So I just kind of wanted to just make a blanket statement before we even get into the technical analysis of it. Is that at the end of the day, I think that if you feel that you want to buy here, sell here, that's the highest risk type of trade. Yes, it sounds good to buy at the low, sell at the top, but that is going to be something that you're not going to be able to do. And what's happening with a lot of this churning sideways that people want to be able to say that they are basically buying at the top. So if it drives down, let's say they got here, they say they got the top, they feel awesome. Maybe they got squeezed back up here and it's still churning, range bound. This is not what you want to wait for. So if we have this range, which you clearly can see we have congestion, but again, I will say that it has to have a bullish bias based on the price action that we have on the weekly. You can't say that this is not bullish right here. Okay, this is from the beginning of 2012 all the way up. You can't say without me laughing in your face that you're this is a bearish type of pattern on the weekly. So we have the daily that we see, and forget about the head and shoulders shit and all that other crap. We see that we have basically this congestion that we got going. There's no trend right here. It's just sideways going there. I don't care what you think. I think that you have this trading range, and to guess when the top and the bottom is going to have you frustrated. Okay, to guess where it's going to go. So I suggest that you wait, let it rip either way up, and you wait for a flag then. Let it confirm itself. Don't try to buy the breakout either, because I think the breakouts are just going to be false breakouts just to suck up, because I bet you there's a shitload of orders above here. I guarantee you that. Okay, and I think that what they're going to do is what they're good at. They're going to take those orders, rip them back down, get you back in the body, and then pretty much have enough orders to shred them down. Or the opposite. They take it all the way down here, shred them down. You know, there's a ton of orders probably under this level of the box or underneath this level. Take it and squeeze you out. I think, personally, you take this and you say it is what it is. It is congestion. Upside bias. If it shows me its hand the other way, I will play it, but I will not wait for the breakout, because the breakout can be false and they're looking to take some chumps' money. And I've been a chump many times, so I'm not excluding myself to say that I've been excluded in the past. I'm saying that this is something that I see them do. This was their way of taking some money, squeezing. Now they could do it the other side. So at least you have an example that was not that far away, that you could say, listen, we need to make sure that we see some type of flag and more downside. But it just gave you a little bit and never really gave you an entry below these lows or even one of these lows. It just ripped back to the upside, got back in. It will do the same thing to the other side. So let them show their hand, because you buy a break above this high, everybody and their mother's looking to get above that high. So why the hell would you do that? You just got to say, I got to be patient, or I got to look for another damn market to trade. Okay, if you say you're exclusively SPY, you have not had good trades. If you're a day trader, yes. If you're a swing trader, no, you haven't. You've had scalps here and there, probably not making what you typically are used to, and you just got to be prepared for it. Okay, QQQ. Same thing. This is a sloppy downtrend. This is not something. So we want to see where they're gonna show their hand. This is sloppy. This is not even a trend. It's just slop all the way down. You know, a little pop here, back in. A little pop here, back in. A little pop here, back in. No clear trend. Nothing similar to what we've seen back here. Okay. Nothing. It even slopped a little bit here, but you know, it's getting a little sloppy. So you got to check it accordingly, and don't let them shake you into getting overly bearish on something that if you took a higher time frame, you'd say, okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-week pullback. Okay, is that something that should scare you out of something? Is that something that's catastrophic? No. There's more pullbacks here. There's more pullbacks here. There's more pullbacks probably here and here. And it resolved itself back up to the upside. Not saying you can't make some quick money, but don't let them get you to a full bearish type of mode. Now, we want to see if it broke, maybe if it could clear above these highs. Let's see if it could break above at least these highs, and you have the slop going down. And let's see if we can continue to the upside from that. The Russell, again, It's below the 10. Yes, I understand, but I don't want to get overly bearish with a semi-bearish. Let me see if I can take all this stuff off. Okay, a semi-bearish looking chart. I mean, bullish looking chart. It's not, you know, the sky isn't falling yet. So why treat it? I don't know why this shit is not working, but it always happens. But whatever. So we have a pullback, and if we look at it, it's a 10% pullback. Okay, have we seen 10% pullbacks before? There goes about a 10% pullback. There goes a 10% pullback. Here goes another pullback. Not saying you couldn't have made money. This is 23. All right, could have seen a little bit of scariness right here. This is another pullback. What is this? 17%. Okay, now this. Okay, shit. All right, 45%, something like that from back in 08 with the meltdown. But well, not meltdown, but you see what I'm saying. This is significant, but you see that we've had to even these small ones right here that looks relatively small. That's a 10% pullback right here. So keep these things in mind before you start saying that, you know, the sky is falling. And again, is this a bearish type of trend on the weekly? No, keep the big fucking picture in your face. It's not that hard to say, listen, we don't have a trend, so I'm not going to trade it anyway. This actually is trending up. Only thing I don't like is that it's, you know, just 30 stocks from the Dow. But make sure you look at this stuff, man. Just don't let them suck you in, because these CNBC and all these people that recall, all these patterns that we see normally now, it's kind of like, damn, everybody knows about these patterns. So guess what? They will use these patterns against us. They will use congestion against us, because they know that most retail guys want to get the breakout. And they'll know there's a ton. They can see our orders. So if they can see our fucking orders, make sure that you at least say, listen, I'll let them break it out, give me a higher low, then I'll either buy the dip on the higher low with a stop properly, or I'll wait for another breakout per se above that pivot point when it got above, or the opposite for it going down. But don't be a sucker to say, listen, just a little bit of congestion. This isn't even a lot of weeks when you think about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 weeks of congestion in a clear uptrend. That was at least, you could see 2013, definitely. Market is up, you know, about 36%. Little congestion, you get so bearish. Do not let them suck you in. That's all you need to see for this week, okay? Because it's pretty much giving you a couple of weeks action, and you need to make sure that you see this stuff. Take care.